Do amulets just belong to a faraway past, or to so-called exotic peoples living far away? Are amulets really so foreign to us? This film asks about the contemporary use of amulets on the streets of London. Londoners, it seems, are attached to objects they think are powerful. This attachment makes the objects seem vital to their owners, often much to their surprise, colliding with their ideas of rationality and modernity.
I absolutely love it, and it's strange because it's just a sort of really holiday souvenir.
This little thing here doesn't cost a penny, but to me it's the most valuable thing I own.
What would we do if there is nothing that makes us believe that there is someone out there helping us?
I was thinking maybe like a lucky charm, and I don't really have any what I thought was lucky charms. I didn't think I was that superstitious. But then I started thinking, actually I do keep lots of little things.
And that's so interesting. I didn't realise I've got my very own amulet.
What is an amulet? The word itself comes from the Arabic word hamala, meaning to carry. But let's see how a group of Londoners define and talk about amulets.
An amulet can be anything that means something to you.
Kind of like a sort of partner in crime, like a partner in crime.
That basic human need to have something in one's life that gives one a sense of safety and security and hope as well.
Some people also pointed out the weirdness of their amulets.
It intrigues me. There's something about it that's has got an X factor on it.
And inside it contains all the teeth that I've ever lost. My milk teeth, or dents de lait, because it's in French for some reason. And I realised after talking to you that it's like an amulet for me. And I've been thinking about why I've kept them and just why I have this. It's really strange. Maybe it's just because it's kind of weird. I like it.
These amulets aren't part of any formal religious system. Instead, they're highly personalised objects. In spite of their often strange and humble character, it seems that people don't want to lose their treasured objects. They talk about their sentimental value.
I try not to take it off.
Okay.
Because I'd be so upset if I lost it.
If I ever lost that cross or taken it off, I don't know, to go and have a bath or something like that, there would be deep anxiety if I couldn't find it.
No, I don't want to lose it.
Because I don't think I'd want to throw these away.
No.
And it wouldn't matter if I did or not.
So you can't get rid of this, what do you think?
No, because I've actually made a concerted effort now, because I've had a history of it now.
Some also mentioned the burden of the amulet and of the material attachment being too strong.
I've discovered a sort of attachment to it, which I feel is not healthy. I think as a species we're over encumbered with things and stuff, and that in a way I see as akin to an amulet. It's interesting to think in a larger context, making space for yourself by not becoming too attached to things which very often just take for granted.
I've never been a brilliantly material person. I'm really one of these people. I could spend my entire life living out of a suitcase. I don't have to be surrounded by certain things. But I do think it's very comforting.
The amulets often evoked ambiguous responses about superstition.
Maybe there's something quite superstitious about the fact that I've kept this.
But I never think of myself as a superstitious person. I never carry anything for luck, and I never carry anything to ward off evil spirits. And that's how I sort of think, I don't do those things. But when I brought this in today to show you, I thought, actually I do, because this isn't just about, sort of faith. I carry it with me on my travels because it makes me feel secure.
And I've just realised that actually, that it's not the words that are on that piece of paper are very important to me, But actually, I now realise the paper, that piece of paper has become really important. That's so interesting. I hadn't thought about it. Yes, I have an amulet. I am guilty.
Guilty of what?
Guilty of what? Of buying into superstition.
I even have a stone in my shop from a beach. So I'm just like that as well, really.
First one is a brooch that my mother bought me. The baboon head with black fur around the head. Yeah, I kind of feel guilty about leaving it in the box for too long as well. I feel like I have to bring him out.
It does communicate with me in a strange way, because I look at it and I think it almost, I do tell it my faults, and I do feel that it's listening to me. I don't ever feel that I get an answer back from it, but I do feel that it absorbs and listens to what I'm telling it, which makes me sound rather mad, but it's true.
And maybe it's also very nice that it doesn't talk back.
Exactly, exactly, it makes a change.